Oh, yeah. I wonder if it's going to stay like that all day. No, we're not in this one. Oh man, everybody missed all the good stuff. You missed all the good stuff this morning. Might as well just call it quits. Oh yeah, why? Where do you want to go? It's still there. Oh, that's the wrong song. No, but that's what I'm probably going to wind up doing today for spotting Stu. How was I going to figure it out? I don't know. I'm going with the internet. It's a secret submarine base and aliens. Because that's where they want to hang out, is like almost swimming distance off the shore of Redondo Beach. Where should we put our super secret base? How about here right by Redondo? That way we can go to the Cheesecake Factory in CPK. The Mitza. Keep your hands and feet inside the mixer at all times. But Stu was a daredevil. That was a scrambler. I'm sorry. I was doing Dead Milkman. Stewart's song. But Stewart was a daredevil. And kapow, he was decapitated. Head wound up over by the snow cone machine. Ooh, the Jolly Roger. That was always kind of my favorite. Oh, what was going on here? Or what is going on here? Yeah, I was going to say, are they packing up or are they setting up? The Scrambler. Another cut. Finally, that other station is getting a little cool in them. Right. I just glanced over and I saw a list of things to do when it's cold. Bundle up. Top 5 answers on the board. I'm going to go with wear a jacket, Richard. Well, I guess we are Californians. Maybe we need a little help. That morning. I wonder if it's the cold. It seems like the back focus is way out. Either that or somebody messing with my back focus. So do you really think now's the time to mess with the back focus? Why not? Look at that, it's already better. In the helicopter, hopefully. 405 Brentwood. 405 Brentwood. 405 Brentwood. Yeah. Well, if Kalina's asking, we definitely have to give her an answer. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I don't know, you think she's going to use us? I can see all the popsicles in my way. What? Oh, hey, good morning, somebody. I'm sorry, I was listening to some other station for some reason. Oh, Carla, it's 405 Brentwood, 405 Brentwood, 405 Brentwood. Sorry, Carla. That's Haley's house. I won't mention that on air. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. You know what? Sky Fox can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I just aged myself quite a bit there. Take a look at that. That's going to be the 405 drive. Beautiful Brentwood. Those headlights. That's going to be coming down out of the Sepulveda Pass. This is going to be the go part of the slow and go. And like I've always said, it all seems to be because of that Sunset off-ramp. Everybody's slowing down right there to get off that off-ramp. And then after that, it does open up that 405 drive southbound into the West LA area. Looks fantastic this morning, northbound from the 10 out to the 101, wide open and moving well. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and good morning. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Let's Wanda. The 5 and the 134. Okay, sure. I'd love to. I was like, you know what? I was so about the 5 and the 134. Wilshire Boulevard. You know what's on Wilshire Boulevard? Besides Beverly Hills, a lot of museums and a bunch of other stuff. The Neiman Marcus. I don't know exactly where it is. It's somewhere over here. I don't know. I think I already passed it. Oh. Okay. Okay. 134, 5, big rig crash. Guardrail is the victim. I hate it when that happens. I'm told that that only happens to you once. And that isn't because you die. It's because, like, your body, like, physically won't let you do it. It happened to me. That's no joke. Back in the, yeah, it was probably still the 90s. Oh, yeah, I crashed. I wrecked my MR2. Coming back from clubbing. Early mornings and during the week. Yeah, I was, yeah. And I remember it. Yeah, right? I'm sure, Freddie, especially a party animal like you. I remember trying to keep myself awake, and everything I did was putting myself to sleep. I didn't get that far, but I was like, should I play loud music, turn the heater on, nope, that didn't work. Let me turn the AC on. Let me roll down the windows. And the next thing I knew, I was, the whole front end was crumpled, and I was basically just free crossing all the lanes. I rear-ended a car. Oh, man. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? And survey says... Survey says... I don't know where this thing is. It's probably on the transition. Hey, Carla, I'm still trying to figure out where we're going to be exactly. I think we're going to be on the 134. Maybe it's behind the trees there. Yeah, it looks like it's right there. It is going to be in the beautiful city of... Top of the mountain. What the heck does that mean? Glendale. 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 Oh, yes, 134 freeway in Glendale. Right next to a, oh yeah, what is that, a sewage reclamation plant? What is it? Or is that where they bring the porta potties? Oh, I don't know. All right. Yeah, that's a crashy crash. That's very crashy. Call Jacob. Woo! Yeah, park right here, definitely. Because I can do the, look what it's doing to the 5 drive. You're a pachanga. Yeah, just put the forklift right there. Why would they have a forklift parked on the side of the... That makes... stop asking questions, Stu. I've got the power. These are not the droids you're looking for. I think you stopped traffic a little early there, sir. Is it something blue as well? Are you supposed to move that truck when you got slack on the cables? like that. Stu, you're a camera operator in a helicopter. Don't tell them what to do. Pepe's would have had him out already. Oh, stop, Marcel. That forklift has nothing to do with the crash. Please. Ooh, we're missing a great sunrise. Bad planning. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's not really that great of a scene at all. This is going to actually be the transition from the 5 North over to the 134 West. This is in Glendale, and you can see right this moment they have all lanes stopped. Got California Highway Patrol right there in the middle of the roadway, and they definitely stopped all those lanes. They're trying to get that big rig out of the ditch, and that's going to take a few minutes, probably more than a few minutes. You can see the work going on right there. What's it doing to the drive? Well, it's definitely messing up the 134, but it also is kind of wrecking that 5 drive. Let's take a look at that. Looking down south towards Los Feliz, you can see right there they're already hitting the brakes. It's really starting to create a mess out here. So if you're taking that 5 northbound this morning, just keep that in mind. It is definitely going to be slow and go. That's usually the better ride coming away from the 110 and also the 134 through Glendale. Let's take a quick peek. That is really starting to back up as well. So both those roadways usually wide open. This morning, give yourself extra time, but enjoy that sunrise. It's going to be a fantastic day. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Freddie, you want to hang here for the sponsored? Freddie just shut off the IFB. He's like, Stu, I'm not talking to you, man. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. Oh, that's Skyfox. Skyfox COC, we lost the IFB. Thank you. Yes, I need some IFB. I need people to. If I don't have people yelling at me, my day is not complete. There we go. Probably the homeless people trying to figure out how they can get that cable that's laying on the ground. Stu, stop being so cynical. Have a little compassion. No, not. Isn't it iconic, don't you think? Just a little iconic. Right? Bob Eubanks. Why does that name sound familiar? Wasn't Eubanks some sort of coffee back in the day? I don't know. I gotta. Yeah, I know, right? I like that green. Someday I'll have a green car. Not green as in good for the environment, but green as in the color. Friends of David. That's horrible. We spent the afternoon there. Hey, they used some of our footage at least. Classmate, oh my God, well, don't do this. Oh, it was totally an officer-involved shooting. I think they moved it. I wonder if they're actually going to try to pull it with the truck, or if they're just going to use the hoist. Because if they, oh look, it's bending the bar. Oh yeah, totally. Did you guys put it in neutral? I think they call. I'm being serious when they call that the Mansfield bar. Or, yeah, maybe you guys should have hooked it to the axle. Just saying. Right? Is that an axe? Does this guy got an axe? Yeah, he's got an axe. That's kind of scary looking. All right, Morgan and Morgan. Make it quick this time, Stu. We don't got 40 minutes for your traffic report. Oh, come on, Skyfox. Thank you. Right? We need Peppies over here now. This is where I put my same spot, but I'll make it quick this time, I promise. Oh, so frustrating. And feel the pain. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. This traffic brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. Yeah, we're still over here at the 134. This is going to be westbound in the city of Glendale, right at the 5 and the 134 split. Oh, I can feel the pain and the frustration. Check these folks out. There, we got all lanes stopped as they're trying to pull that box truck back off of the ditch into the lanes. What's it doing to the drive? Now, these are two freeways that are usually wide open. The 134 west through Glendale, it is wrecked this morning. You're basically on the brakes from almost the 2. If this is your drive, you might want to think about maybe doing surface streets. That might be a lot better. Don't know how long they're going to have that closed off. And then, of course, the northbound 5, that's going to be a tough drive as well. This is usually the one that's moving so quickly from the 110 right now all the way out to the 134 split. Super slow and go. All lanes at the 134 west are closed while they're trying to get that box truck back onto the roadway. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Morgan and Morgan and Morgan. Good Morgan. Yep. Now they're down there they're messing with the axles. I was going to say, Freddie, you want to hang out here and see how this tragedy plays out? Or shall we move along? I mean, this is pretty big closure. Even the CHP guy is like, maybe we should let some, yeah, come on, guys. You got the whole freaking freeway closed. Yeah, well, we're trying to move a big truck. Yeah, well, we got a lot of cars. Got a lot of people. He's going to start walking over there, giving everybody get out of jail free cards. Oh, here comes his boss, probably. It's like, yeah, I was going to say, Buck, what are you doing? How about you got the whole freeway closed. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. His boss showed up. Now all of a sudden he's like, let's open up some of these lanes. What the heck is that? That's highway patrol. I don't know. Do you think, would I want to be the officer rolling around in that? Or would I be like, don't put me in that, boss? All right. I'm just thinking, is anybody looking at the cab? Is anybody like, I'm being serious. It's like, is it in neutral? That wheel is still cocked and it's in like that soft grass. Yeah, don't cross those cables. And even if it does pull it out, how far is it going to pull it? Like, what is that? Let's be real. What is that, 6 feet? Maybe 3 feet is what as much as they're going to be able to pull it out? And then when are they going to do that again and again until they get it onto the roadway? And then what's this guy here for? Unless that's his helper. All right, here we go. He's getting on the radio. All right, everybody get clear. All right, he's taunt. Let's go. I think he just lifted the rear. That's all he did. The Demogorgon. What do you like? Yeah, that's what he's done. That's what he's doing. Yep. Hey, these wheels are. This whole thing is stuck in the dirt. Ooh. Stu, it's just orange. Just leave it alone. Ah, there you go. That'll do it. Sir, if you can dig it out with your hands, I do not think it's going to be holding up the vehicle, the truck. It's the same thing. I'm invested now, Carla. We're going to stay here till 8. Oh, somebody even brought a shovel. This will make it happen quicker. Oh, sorry, Freddie, what's up? Why can't I hear you? Oh, you know, I had complete other plans, but because it's Kalina, we'll stay here. Huh? We're invested now. Skyfox going to land. We're going to go down there and grab a shovel and help them. Look, they straightened the wheel. I feel like Freddie's talking at me. Oh, see, now I feel guilty. Ooh, I don't know if I have it. I'm being serious because we were in a rush. I kind of vaguely remember. Hang on. Let me see. I can do that real quick. Well, that was yesterday. Long Beach, Topanga Canyon. Oh, I might have it. I think I might have some of it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Well, Maria, yes, there is a little bit of progress, especially for the drivers. Not so much for that big rig getting out of the dirt there. You know, what Skyfox is now, we are invested. We're going to stay here till the end. I don't know about that. But let's talk about the traffic because it is a very serious situation. A SIG alert for sure. Where is it exactly? It is on the transition from the northbound 5 to the westbound 134, technically in the city of Glendale. Now, the westbound 134, that drive is really a problem this morning. You're on the brakes through all of Glendale, literally all of Glendale. You can see it right there. Sun's coming up. It's a little difficult to see, but trust me, you're on the brakes from the 2 if you're heading west on that 134. Now, the 5 freeway, half of this is going to stay north on the 5, but the other half, or a lot of folks, want to do that transition, and it really is slowing down the ride. Take a look at that. Now, the northbound 5, usually the better of the 2, meaning from the north and the south. From the 110 this morning, take a look at that. It is almost on the brakes now from the 2 freeway northbound out here on that 5. Either one, give yourself extra time, possibly look into an alternate depending upon where you want to go. This is going to be here for some time. Again, this is all happening on the transition from the north 5 to the west 134. I'm Stu up in Skybox. Back to y'all in the studio. All right, here we go again. Everybody hold their breath, cross their fingers, say a silent prayer. Here we go. Cables are getting taut. Taunt like a tiger. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Stu was making fun of him digging. Such a jerk, Stu. Such a jerk. All right. Carla, you have a fantastic day as well. Sorry I became, my 12-year-old me is just fascinated with this. I wonder if they're going to try to disconnect the trailer. What's this guy doing? He's walking his dog, Stu. Why don't you just leave him alone? Oh, he's going to the dog park. Why? Yell at that guy? What are you doing with that dog? Oh, look, a bunch of people are showing up with their dogs. This seems to be a popular park. That guy's dramatic. I guess all the cool dogs hang out over there and underneath the tree. Stu, 7 o'clock. You promised Kalina. You didn't. I don't think she wants to see the dog. I know what you're talking about with the grass on the dog park. Oh look! Oh man, we missed the whole thing. Tell him to put it back. Stu's looking at dogs and missed the whole thing. And look at that, they got it up out of the ditch without shutting down the freeway. Time makes fools of us all. Why can't I get, oh, I don't want 22. Super Bowl. Wasn't that Match Game or was that Password? What was the one? I used to like Match Game PM. Oh, sorry, Kalina. I was watching 2. Hey, good morning, Maria. You know what? If you guys were watching in the last hour, I've been obsessed, and I can tell you progress has been made. The big rig is back onto the asphalt. You can see it right there, and they have 3 lanes open. What is going on? Where is this? If this is the first time you've heard it, this is going to be on the westbound 134 freeway on the transition, actually, right by the 5 in the Glendale area. Now, that big rig crashed in the early morning hours, and it's been causing problems ever since. Let's take a look at that 5 drive first. Now the 5 splits right there, so half of this is going out to the north 5. But so many folks transition to that 134, and then that confusion, yeah, it's creating a lot of backup. That's going to be the north 5. This is usually the one that's moving much better. From the 110 this morning out to the 134, it is a huge backup. Give yourself plenty of extra time. Now, this is on the 134, so you know it's causing a problem right there. Again, the 134 through the Glendale area, westbound, usually a fantastic drive. This morning, not so much. Hard on the brakes from the 2 freeway. Give yourself plenty of extra time, possibly look into taking surface streets. I'm Stu up in Skybox. Good morning to y'all, and back to you in the studio. Sorry, Bill. There's a lot to talk about. And the drama. And the drama. We're not. Well, text is usually best. I'm that modern guy. Tick, 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 tick. All right, that's the last time we're doing that this morning. Let's wander. Oh, I wanted to refeed. Freddie, did you refeed the crash? Oh, okay. All right, copy all, because I was I had it queued up, so I haven't been rolling. We're gonna go somewhere besides here. Fancy A-Star. With the Skylink. We got no Skylink. Pardon me? Yeah. I don't, you know what? I know we're on the internet, and this is just an opinion. This is Stu's opinion. I'm pretty sure KTLA and the other stations are not really shoveling out money for that. I think that's the helicopter companies that are doing that. And what really frustrates me is one of the key guys that was instrumental in making that process work is technically a Heli Inc. employee. And I'm just like, what? Come on, guys. Come on. Embroiled. All right, I'm going to come clean here on the internet to everybody. I'm going to let you all know, with these Epstein files coming out, I can unequivocally assure you that my name is not on that list. I can put that, yeah, not at all. Nope. Adam, I don't know how well it works. I'm being serious about that. I would like to. How, that's a tough one because I'm being really honest. That's the only thing I can do. You know, when people say they're being honest, that's usually because they're not being honest. But I'm really being honest when I'm saying I'm being honest. I love tech. Would I want it on the helicopter? I just kind of look at it like until it's working super well, I just think it's more plumbing that's going to might be a problem opposed to a help. Just, it's basically being online from the helicopter all the time. It's like having Wi-Fi, like Wi-Fi in the helicopter all of the time. Instantaneous return, being able to use the internet constantly, being able to stream from your phone, being able to receive. It'd be like saying, well, what's the benefit of having Wi-Fi at the hangar? Well, we use it 24/7. It's everything that we could do there, we could do here, and then also we wouldn't have to use the microwave. Is the theory. We'd just be sending it, via internet, just like the ground crews do now. So yeah, it has a lot of pluses, but I also think there's still a lot of stumbling points. Oh, it's too late to see the tree. Sorry. I can show you a Christmas tree. Well, Ron Burgundy is kind of a big deal. So. And, I take issue with the word, so that competitorship, that would mean that they're actually competing. There's no competition. I said that out loud. Let's do the 60. Adam, yes. I know in the olden days, back when Troll was pretty much new. I don't even know if they called it Troll back then. What did they call it before it was called Troll? Anyways, I remember we had a receive antenna on the helicopter. I think we still do. I don't know if we still use it, but when we used to fly for sweeps, I would turn on the receive antenna, and oddly enough, what I found trolling around down there was microwave signals from MTA buses. And the pilot and I, when we were bored, we would fly around, and like if we get a signal, we would watch the signal, and then we'd see where it got stronger and this and that, and then we would fly over it trying to figure out the bus because we could see people getting off. And then we could, like with the camera, we could see. Anyway, yeah, that's how bored we were. But at any rate, yeah, the helicopter was a much more, as far as microwave signals goes, a much more useful tool back in the day. I don't even know if we still have that ability on the ship. And if we do, I'd have to probably get into menus to get to it. And I don't want to play around like that because I'm busy doing other. I'm busy with you guys. Yeah, it was the olden days. It was the 90s. Come on. That's 30 years ago. Ish. Back online. And nothing's updating. Oh. Bill's punishing me for not flying. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Home is where the heart is. Ugh. Shoot and kill. Ugh. Nope. That's when I said Bill's punishing us. Yeah, I was going to say yesterday. That was ours from yesterday. Thank you for Maria for including us, for real. I appreciate that. So I was updating my insurance, my medical insurance, and I wound up talking about getting vision, optical, you know. And I was talking to somebody on the phone about, you know, I wanted to upgrade that. I also wanted to upgrade my dental. And, you know, that was it, you know, as far as glasses and this, that, and the other thing. And then my emails, it's like Target Optical, Lens Crafters, what's that, Warby, or whatever that one is. It's like all these advertisements for glasses, and I'm just like, is it me? Am I like sensitive to it, or, you know, I just think it's the weirdest thing. I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it isn't like, oh my God, they're listening. You know, it's like, it's actually, I'm kind of like, it's cool it's listening. It's like, if it was my little robot buddy, you know, they'd be helping, that they're helping, you know? Right, you know? Right. Well, that's kind of what it was, because I was talking to the representative about the insurance, and it was mostly, I mean, it was probably 80% vision coverage. No, no, not at all. Yeah, probably. Probably. Kalina tearing it up. Maybe she can give us some clues. Who's got the flock of parrots? Where? I had a lilac Amazon for the longest time named Jello, and the reason why I named him Jello is because he couldn't say hello. He kept saying Jello. And anyways, you get really accustomed and used to the noise they make. It becomes like, you know, just like background noise. And then one day I was at a Starbucks in North Hills, and I went out to the car and I had the top open, and I was drinking and having my snack, and I realized that I was hearing parrots, and there was a whole flock of them on the power lines and everything out there. Yeah, parrots. They're Amazons, and there's a bunch of them out here in Los Angeles. There's like different flocks, and it is a combination of pets that have gotten free or been set free, and also, but mostly it's from the Budweiser factory that used to be of Busch Gardens. And when they closed it, they were saying that they were gonna euthanize the parrots, supposedly. I find that hard to believe, even, you know, in the 80s or 70s that they would have done something like that. But an animal activist group went in and basically opened up all the aviary cages and let all the parrots out. So that's like the legend, or the, you know, the urban myth why we have so many parrot flocks out here in California. But flying around, I've seen parrot flocks because they're distinct. Like parrots have, like, they just look a little different than regular birds. And then there's just, like, you know, you see a flock of birds, I always generally go put the camera on it if I have a moment. And I've seen them. MR2, yes, I had an MR2. I don't know why that's so shocking. How did that come back into the conversation? Oh, was I in my MR2? No. That MR2 was in the 90s. My God. I think it was like in 86 or something like that. It was the really angular one. It was a great car. Just a little 4-cylinder. Yeah, no, non-turbo. But I had the privilege of owning or having a turbo one here in Los Angeles. Turbo with a CD player. Back in the day, man, that was... People were like, yeah, where are you going to get CDs for that thing? Single. Yep. The shake and bake. Oh, I had cassettes in my cars, of course. Right? That's actually cool. Yeah, my 68, my 70, my pretty much all my Camaros had cassette players. JVC, I remember I had like the most I ever spent was I got a JVC in the 70. Playing the Led Zeppelin. The Benz has got a 6 CD changer in it, but it's in the car. Maria, Maria. Ramble. Toyota. You know what's odd is I think it's a very underrated car, and I think that the ones that survive and that people take care of or restore will be worth quite a bit, especially the earlier models, like the square ones. No, not because I just owned one. I just they 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 morphed into the what I would say a more attractive model that got a little rounder, and then they discontinued it, and then they brought it back for like a short amount of time for that like Targa top looking thing. It's it's just sleeping in the garage. It's it's drivable. I was driving it, and I lost the key. I'm not playing, and I'm gonna have to make my way over to the dealer and just fill out the paperwork and bite the bullet and pay the 300 and something bucks and just get a new key. It wouldn't start. Yeah. Well, that's what it was all about. Was I knew the battery was going to die, and I went to go start it, and it didn't start. And so I took the fob off the keychain and used the key to get in, and then somewhere the fob disappeared. And I think it's in the car, but I really spent time going through the car, and I don't see it in there. Oh yeah, I definitely did all that. Under the seat, next to the seat. It's a black car with a black interior in a garage. And the fob is black. So yeah, I definitely got a flashlight, went through everything, and then I was like doing well, that doesn't make sense, because if I would have tried the key and it didn't work, I would have taken it out and I would have put it on the passenger seat, which is like my kind of go-to move. And it's gone. I don't know where the heck it went. I've got the key. The key, I can get in the car, I can lock the car, but I can't start it. No. Right, or into the trunk, or... Oh, really? Oh, cool. Nothing. That's tough. Get ready. I hear the Maria. Where are you hitting the brakes? Yeah, Hacienda. This is going to be the 60 freeway in Hacienda Heights. You're welcome. I like the... That's right, Maria. It is good news indeed. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Taking a look at the 60. And of course, we're in Hacienda Heights. Now, this portion right here, maybe let's all be truth in advertising. Moving along pretty well there, but over here on your way, especially if you're headed westbound, before the actual Hacienda off ramp, you're really starting to get into that slow part. Moving along pretty well from the Ontario area to right about here. That's right where it starts really slowing down. It's a tough drive to the 605. No crashes, nothing happening, just a lot of high volume this morning. Keep that in mind because it's definitely going to slow your ride. Once you pass that 605 though and you're continuing west on the 60, it does open up once again through Montebello and a little bit beyond. If you're headed the opposite direction, coming away from the 605, looking like a great drive all the way out to the 57 and beyond. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and good morning. Yeah, definitely. '86 Prelude. I love those things. Had a couple of those also when I was younger. Hatchback diesel. Sure, it wasn't a wagon. Yeah. Oh, those are coveted. People love those things. Oh, then it's worth $1 bazillion million. It's actually like it's stylish, for a certain clique of people. Like the younger group, they dress in those like funky 70s sweaters and I'm being serious. And then they get like those like the 70 Mercedes. And the diesel ones, they're not, you're not going to go anywhere very quick. You're not going to go anywhere quickly, but it's dependable. That's for sure. Datsun never really went away. It's just a Nissan now. I'll definitely make another run of the car, but I've done more than just a cursory, just like look at it. I spent some time over the weekend. No, very European. And I know the Mercedes diesels, even when they were new, 55, you were maxing that thing out. Yeah. I think everything was, especially back in the day. The fuel was cheaper. Yeah. Your miles as in life of the vehicle because they're still driving around. And then miles as in gas mileage or fuel mileage. I remember they used to, back in the day, like even I remember it, they would be like, who wants one of those dirty diesels? I had a Pinto. Pinto was my get-around car. And as far as a Corvair goes, the last one I had was a 1965 Corsa Spider with a turbo. I wish I could show you guys pictures of it. I pulled it out of a field out in the desert in out by Palmdale. Did the resto on it, and then I sold it. The Actor Awards. The actor. I'm an actor. It's Amanda, so we're coming up on sponsored. You want to? Can we get to the 5? All right. I trust you. Well, I think actor is, I think when they say actor, it's like saying mankind. I'm standing by for sponsored. It's going to be the 5 freeway in the beautiful city of Commerce. Hey, yeah, they forgot about Stu. Hey, you know what? I just want to be called the Newsy Awards. What about the Newsy Awards? Let's talk about some traffic. This one brought to us by our good friends at Jacoby & Myers Injury Lawyers. Take a look at that 5 drive, and it's not so good. Take a look at that. That's going to be in the city of Commerce, north or southbound, super slow and go. From the 605 to the 710, if you're headed north or headed south, give yourself extra time. Lots of people on the roadway today probably trying to get in their drives and to where they need to be before those rains return. Right now, though, super slow either way. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots. Karmagia. What? I have no idea. I would venture to say probably, yes. And Hyundai makes it, when we do those Hyundai spots, they make it that, you know, it's just fun for me, but it's a really super serious hoopla for the station. What happened to Bachiaki? Did they go out of business? They were doing so well. They were like one of my favorites. A little pricey, but definitely good. Where's the gear? Come on, guys, put down the gear. We got to be making the turn for final. There he goes. Breakfast Club. Not as attractive on the dock side. What are you trying to say, Stu? There comes the gear, finally. Jeez. What's with that one door? Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Bum, 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 bum. That was Janice's plane, it turns out. I didn't even know. Ford Granada. Oh my God. Should do a whole thing about cars that they don't make anymore and see who's got the highest number, you know? Fiesta, Granada. Yes, it is. Well, going to be 58. 58, very close, but not quite. But 58, big 5'8". I think it's, there it is. I love it. I'm happy. Dude, I probably got another solid 45 in me. Maybe not all productive, but at least a solid 45 more. Man, it's on Saturday this year, and I got a little party going on, but it's not a birthday party. So personal, yeah. I'll text you. What's going on there? What is this all about? What's happening here? Well, that's where we're going to be for the top of the 8. That's a traffic accident. Northbound 101, Hollywood, right by Vermont. I'm thinking about hanging out here for the 8. Yeah, Melrose, definitely. Itchy, scratchy. 3, 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're welcome. That's what we need. Welcome to Hollywood. That's the state trying to bring the business back. Making this effort to bring the film industry back. Toyota didn't handle it very well. The Jeep is the one that's going to wind up paying for everything, which is sad. Was that thing even involved? I guess so. Put a lot of carrots into it. We don't get any pie in Sky Fox. No Sky Fox pie. We get the pie in the sky. Nah. I think we should keep that to ourselves. Pretty much. Skip that ad. I'm thinking about it. Might be. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know who hang on. There's this one, but I don't know who that is, per se. You know what I mean? Warner Brothers in Burbank. And then, what was it? The CBS one that was over there. I forgot the name of there was a studio. That was Gowder? This one? Or no. Is that Gower? Because the question was, is Paramount the only studio left in Hollywood? You don't think so, huh? Give us an address. We'll make an effort. Okay. But you know, Inglewood means LAX and Centinela means the approach, but Sunset Gower. Are you listening? Yeah. That can't be right. That can't be right. Give me a second. Sorry, I was typing in an address. 399, 2 miles away. That can't be it. Well, hang on. Let me do it this way. Centinela and Market. This is that spot where we always, it's like right on the edge. I would go pick up the 10, please. No, it's going to be right off of the 405. Yeah. So pick up the 10 and maybe we can do the 405 for traffic. Guess we're not going to do that traffic accident. Let me try Centinela and Market. Maybe it'll come up that way. Yeah, that's it. What are we looking for over here, Melissa? Is this going to be a ice raid thing? Oh, okay. It could be a warrant being served. All right. Let's go skirt along the Bravo, but just remember we got to do, we got 3 minutes to the top of the hour, so think about 5 minutes, and then we got to be near a freeway. Right. That's it right there. I'm showing it to you, but that's LAX right there, and we're definitely going to be in the Bravo. I wonder what it is. Oh. Destination to source 8. Did it come up? Well, that's your problem then. That's from this morning. For some reason, the atom is not going to your screen. I don't know why. Did it come back? Okay. That's what the problem is. The atom's not. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's. What do we got? I know exactly where we are. We're going to be 405. I don't know. Hang on. They got us looking for something that isn't here, but just let's call it 405 freeway, Inglewood-ish. Melissa, this is the general area. I don't think we're going to be able to get much closer. I don't see anything. On the video you saw, was it by a school? Was it in a grocery store? Billboard. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. That's as close as we're going to be able to get. It's Inglewood PD, by the way. Let's get over to the 405, please. Inglewood. Yes, 405 Inglewood. We're on our way. It's. I'm going to look to the south. I'll make it work, man. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Good morning. Keep going. Keep going. Not you. No, 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 no. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Skyfox doing a little, checking out some breaking news that might not have panned out, but we're in the Inglewood area taking a look at that 405 drive. Tough drive on the 405 today. It isn't so. Yeah, it's so. That's going to be northbound. We're very close to the LAX area, so that slow and go is coming away from the 105 northbound this morning, making your way out towards the 10. You can see it right there. It is a tough drive this morning. No crashes, thank goodness for that, but just very, very high volume as you make your way over to the 10 freeway. It does open up, but right there it is going to be super tough in Inglewood. Southbound, though, woo, you got it made. From the 10 freeway out to the 105, it's a great drive. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Good morning. I was when I was saying talk longer for Maria. That's what I meant. Go go because I wanted to get the plane flying over the freeway. You want to try to take a look at this thing one more time? Maybe from this angle, it's a little different. Yeah, that's the one Inglewood PD vehicle. Melissa, do you want us to go? Yeah, we got one PD car right there, Inglewood PD. That's it. Hey, 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 hey. I'm just happy we found that. Yeah, like find the Nutcracker in Los Angeles. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Is that the, I'm being serious, is that the, are they holding signs or groceries? Does he have canteens on? Is this them? Can we get any closer? Yeah, because that car's, that's definitely PD-ish, and it's facing the wrong way. Oh no, they're jump starting. This is he pulled. Those are jumper cables. Which is really, really weird because my alternator on the Benz I'm driving right now went out literally right here, which I think is odd. I think we're good on this. I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's either leaving or joining the let me help you jumpstart. Nope, he's leaving. He's not setting up for a right turn. He's like, I'm out of here. All right. Thanks, everybody. That was fun. Barn. The barn. Serendipity, either that or there's a vortex of 12-volt energy sucking going on in there. They brought the small boats into town. High pressure scare tactics. Oh, Australian Terrier. How cool is that? My orange cat watches television. The gray one, not so interested. The gray tabby, but the orange one, I mean, literally will watch television. We do movie nights. He really, and I know you're going to be like, yeah, right, whatever. Bond movies, the old Bond movies. He just all about the old Bond movies. It, depending upon what they have going on, it can be really, really fun. It's always good. It's always good. But sometimes, yeah, it's an art museum. Art and sculpture. I mean, that's all art. But yeah, it's not just paintings. I know I've said it 1,000 times. I did their safety videos there. I was the camera guy. And my Starbucks artwork actually came from the Getty, because supposedly you can't buy Starbucks artwork because it belongs to Starbucks and they don't sell it. But apparently they donated to those museums, and the museum basically donated or gave it to an employee who wound up selling it on Marketplace, and that's how I got it. Who's trolling me? I want to know who's trolling me. Troll me. Troll me. Da, 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 da. Mustard Mama's here. Eli's here. Ellie, sorry. Ellie. I always say Eli. Ellie. Gary's here. Gary, that's a given. Janice, not Banksy. SF Bay. It seems like, yeah, Ratchet Gang. Who else? I mean, the Mechanical Copa. Looks like Mario World. Boing. Toxic Truth hidden off coast. Some other station is doing, I wonder if that's a story that we're doing. I can't. Oh, that stuff. Yeah, that's not our story. That's not our story at all. I know what they're talking about. I mean, it's important, but it's not. It's not. I mean, it's old. Hysteria. Am I getting it? Are you getting it? Am I getting it? Mama's here. I saw Mustard Mama. I could have sworn I saw Mustard Mama. Maybe I didn't. Where? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and they go real big. Sumata saving us. I wonder if that's black mold. Skyvox to TOC. We're on the ground. Van Nuys gonna knock it down.